Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So, I was actually playing a bit of Forza Horizon 3 today and I was just browsing through some of the cars in this game and there was one particular vehicle that I quite missed that hasn't been in the series since Horizon 3, and that is this, the Mazda Speed 3, or in Australia, we call it the Mazda 3 MPS. Now technically this car does exist in Forza Horizon 4 and Forza Horizon 5, but for whatever reason it only exists as a traffic car and not a playable vehicle, which to me doesn't quite make any sense. You know, we can throw the licensing argument out the window because one, Mazda as a manufacturer does exist in Horizon 5, and two, it's in the game, live and in full HD or whatever resolution you are playing on. It's roaming around the streets in Mexico, but it's just not drivable. I mean, take a look at the Mitsubishi Galant for example. When Forza Horizon 5 launched, the Galant was only featured as a traffic car, and many people were asking, why is this car only available as an AI car? And it was featured in Horizon 4, Horizon 3, and over a year later in Update 17, Playground Games finally caved and decided to bring this rally legend back. And it's the same with the Mazda Speed 3, almost. I know that many players would love to see this car return, as it's more of an everyday tuner sort of a car that all of us can relate to. It's affordable, fun to drive, and a car we have most certainly seen or maybe even been in real life. Now, the only reason that I can think of as to why this car hasn't existed properly in a more recent Forza title, and keep in mind I'm just completely speculating here, is that this car in reality has boost by gear. Now you might be asking, what does that mean? Well, basically the turbo's boost pressure is dependent on what gear you are in. So with the Mazda Speed 3, in first and second gear, the turbos will only go up to 10 psi, and then after third, it will give you the full 16 psi. This is so that the car won't wheel spin at launch, given that the car is front wheel drive. Now, in the Forza series, whether it's in Horizon 3 or Motorsport 7, this is not represented in the game. You get the full near 16 psi straight from first gear, so maybe that could be the reason why it's not in any of the recent games, and more specifically Horizon 5. But then again, there are quite a few cars in Horizon 5 that aren't represented correctly either, so I don't know. Either way, I would still love to see this car in Forza Horizon 5, as long as it doesn't replace a new to Forza car in a monthly series update. But until then, let's celebrate the Mazda Speed 3 with a little showcase video in Forza Horizon 3, and also if there are any other cars from the Forza series that you think should be in Horizon 5, share them down in the comment section below, and maybe we might just revisit some of them in a future video. So let's actually do something cool with this vehicle. Okay, so I'm kind of thinking I want to do a realistic street tune, nothing too Forza-ish if you know what I mean, but first let's take a look at what visual customizations are available, as I don't remember what it had. Ooh, this garage very looks alright. I don't think I'm going to go with the Forza Horizon front bumper at all. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the garage very front bumper. Rear wing doesn't look that much different at all. It's just an extra lip on the rear wing. I guess we'll put that on. Rear bumper, let's have a look. Okay, not much of a difference either. It's just those extra side skirts. Those rear skirts. I don't know what to call them, but yeah, those are the only extras, so I'm just going to put them on. Side skirts. Yeah, let's just put them on. I'm customizing this car visually, alright? And then, of course, the bonnet. What? Why would I want to remove the scoop? Let's put the OEM one, and that's how the car's pretty much going to look, at least visually speaking. In terms of the engine, I'm just going to put probably a race air intake, and then I'll go with perhaps race exhaust, and then perhaps upgrade the cam profile just a little bit, and then I will upgrade the turbo, and that's pretty much it. I don't think I want something overly powerful. I don't want anything around 400 horsepower. Perhaps if I'm looking at about 360, 370 horsepower, that will be the maximum. So after putting the sport turbo on, alright, I think that is enough horsepower. Around 350 brake horsepower is perfect. That's it. Wheels. What wheels do I want for the Mazda Speed 3? Now, I gotta admit, in Forza Horizon 3, we are a little bit dated when it comes to the wheel options. But I don't really know which ones I particularly like, but I definitely do want some sport looking ones. I don't want something that's a bit too brash, perhaps. So let's just go through some of the options here. Ooh, Wed Sport. I think I quite like this. I think I'm going to go with these ones right here. Now, yes, the car has been lowered with race suspensions. It's got a full roll cage. And let's install everything. So I've gone from C599 to S1818 with an increase of around 80 brake horsepower, which, you know, is enough. Is definitely enough. How is there no white as a manufacturer color? Surely this car came in white, right? Anyways, I'm going to put white because I quite like the look of this car when it is in this color. And I think we're done. Let's take this car out for a drive. And by drive, I mean Rainforest Grand Sprint Race. I'm hoping that I'll win. Now, I have not tuned this car at all, but I do want to give myself the most difficult challenge. So I'm going to put all the driver tires into unbeatable difficulty. And let's see how I go. Now, this car, again, has about 350 brake horsepower. It is classed at S1 simply because all of the handling, the tires and everything, they are at racing specs. So I've got the widest tires. I've got the grippiest tires as well. And I'm hoping that I will win this race. But so far, we are about 4% in. And it's not looking as good so far. My acceleration was still terrible because it's front wheel drive. It's not boost by gear at all. And I was wheel spinning, and obviously right now I am in 10th place. I have not caught up any position. And some of these cars seem like they have a lot more horsepower than me, especially that Bath that just passed me. And hopefully I can make it up in the corners, but given my driving skills, I'm not too sure if I'll be able to do that. All right, here we go. We are catching up to the Ford Fiesta now. And can you... Why is the Fiesta... Why is it pushing me? It nearly pushed me off the checkpoint. What a clown. Anyways, we have finally passed the Ford Fiesta ST, which was a major hazard to this entire race. Man, I am struggling to keep up right now. But here comes a sharp right corner. Hopefully I can make it up here in the corners. All right, late braking. Good grip. And, oh my gosh, Jim Jams. Why'd you block me? Oh no, the Fiesta's back again. Oh, leave me alone. Can't I just keep up? I don't think I'm going to come first in this race at all. I mean, look how fast the first driver tire is. There's nowhere to be seen right now. Can I pass this orange? What car is that? Is that a Dodge Dart? It is. Well, there's another car that hasn't been featured in Forza Horizon 4 or Horizon 5. And the last time we've seen it, I think it was in Motorsport 7. Who remembers the old Dodge Dart? Didn't they used to look cool? Why is it a small sedan now? That's like the Supra in 40 years' time. Just gone, all right, we're gonna... Oh, no. No. Oh, I've made a crucial mistake here. I've made a terrible misjudgment. And the Dodge Dart has overtaken me again. But yeah, that's like pretty much the Supra in 40 years' time. Just gone, let's just make a sedan now. We've replaced it with the Corolla, but we'll keep the Supra name. It just doesn't make any sense. But anyways, we are 90%. First is out of the picture, and it is the race for second place. And I have overtaken the Vauxhall and the Dodge Dart. It is left with the Acura RSX or the Integra Type R, whatever you want to call it. And I have easily overtaken the old car that I used to own. And here comes the finish line, and second place goes to the Mazda Speed 3. GG. I quite enjoyed that race actually. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button just to show your love for the Mazda Speed 3. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza Horizon 5 related, be sure to subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.